high or risky to your career is they would wear gorilla masks. And then they would be interviewed on Stephen Colbert or interviewed with Fine Arts Magazine. And so we talked a little bit about these women. And sometimes, especially I think when you're a young girl, finding your voice, it's a little bit hard to just say the truths that are in your heart as you're exploring them. And I think it was Maya came up with the idea when we were talking about what to do today to wear masks. So Maya, take ownership of the idea. Yes. And now several of you wanted to do blackout poetry, and I can't remember who first raised. Okay. So Abby came up with the idea of doing blackout poetry. So this is what we did. Val, if you could hold that first page up. I had stacks of books about women and girls and stuff I printed out from online. And blackout poetry is you take a page, it's a way of doing an altered book, and you circle the words that you like and you connect them together and they can make a poem. It doesn't have to be grammatically correct. It just kind of evokes an idea, a feeling. And then the rest of it can be visual art. We have a blend of visual artists and writers in this group, and they came up with that solution for how to put the two together. Not my assignment, so I'm like pretty amazed with the solution they came up with for their talents. So what's going to happen is Val is going to read them. She's going to show them, and then she's going to read them out loud.
This one is called Girl Power.
Oh wait, sorry. I forgot to say, they also picked a girl power name. Most of them picked a name that will mask their identity. A few thought that their own name was powerful enough. Okay.
Girl Power. Only boys could be whatever they wanted. Girl, brave, explore, scared. She learned to fight against. She could help, fight for justice. Learn how to deal with bullies. She stood up. First woman for President of the United States. Girls could not be whatever. Time is gone. And that's by
Sacagawea. So a hand for Sacagawea. We are not going to reveal the identities because that would be counter to the Guerrilla Girl tactic.
Blessed with sass, smarts, and a whole lot of strength. Determined people, freedom, spoke out against prejudice, held her head high in the face of indignity. And that is by Elise.
Yes.
This one is by Sharp Eye, Fearless. It was the morning, and the ice crawled. Her destination was the tallest mountain in the world. On that freezing morning, she became the first woman to ever reach it.
Fearless.
Sharp Eye. Music in my head. She twisted the knobs like the music in her head. And that's by Lupe. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. There was a girl who looked around her and was passionate about women's rights. She became the second female Supreme Court justice. And that was
That was, it's on the side. Girl, yeah.
Girl Power.
And girl power is spelled Grrrl. Girl power.
Danced in public on a street in St. Louis. Dropped out of school.
Bless you.
Worked as a server. Performing in New York City. talent. Paris. Wearing a skirt ready made out of bananas, she was beautiful. The most famous performer in Europe. The first black woman to star. That was by The Skyscraper. And that was about Josephine Baker. She was peaceful. She was a reader, loved learning. She believed violence was wrong. To solve problems peacefully, earn a degree. She always followed rules. Was to climb, to return late, dance over the wall. Her curiosity got an idea. It was by Great
That's my
Girl.
great girl.
Time, girl, over, flying, balance, body. Never, drawing. Flyology. Brilliant, herself. Difference. Before. Full, built, complicated, excited, working, enormous. Wanted no further. Play music. Letter. First program history by Liz. Warrior. Warrior roamed to take control of the battle. She was strong, brave, and cunning. With heart. That was Lozin.
Thank you, Val. Thank you, Val, for reading.
You can look at this even closer if you want to see it.
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
it
leave
here.
these up here. So Dynamos, you're going to be taking each one of yours home. You can secretly pick yours out. But you also had wanted, I think a lot of this week was also getting a sense of who you are as a group. And that our voices are stronger together. So, you'll each go home with one of these. There's two. It's pretty cool to see them all together in one book. So you can take those home and enjoy them. So compliments. At the beginning of camp, I had thrown down asking you to take risks, which I think you did. Some of you have faced stage fright. Some of you have written when you didn't want to write. Some of you I've asked personal questions and you wrote anyway. One of the things that they did that was incredible was the strategy of redefining, which is if I throw down an assignment, they could redefine it for themselves. But it was extended into society because in our discussions, one of the things that came up was if someone tells you you cannot play soccer or baseball or whatever, and the response is you do it anyway. You do it anyway, you redefine the situation. So this is what some of the girls have faced and done and shared in camp. So thank you for taking the risks. Thank you for putting up with me asking hard questions. Come back again next time for another class and teach what you have learned to the next group of girls and boys. Yes? Yes. All right. We did throw a round of football. One last huddle. Yeah, one last huddle. For 2017. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Girl power! All right, thank you. you for coming.
Good job.